You can stop working. You can cancel plans. You can spend an entire day doing very little and still wake up the next morning feeling empty. Not sore, not sleepy, just depleted. If rest doesn't seem to help anymore, that doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It might mean your system never truly learned how to recover. In a culture that rewards constant motion, many of us confuse not working with actual rest. Today, we're going to look at 5 subtle patterns that quietly drain your energy and gentle ways to begin restoring it without overhauling your life. Pattern 1. Treating rest as self-improvement. This one often hides in plain sight. Even during rest, there's pressure to gain something. A walk, but only if it clears your head. Stretching, but only if it boosts your energy. Time alone, but filled with reflection and planning. Your body never fully settles because part of you is still trying to optimize the moment. Once a day, let yourself do something with no purpose attached. Not to grow, not to heal, not to improve. Just to experience. That kind of rest teaches your nervous system that nothing is required of it. Pattern 2. Staying mentally reachable at all times. You may not be working, but you're still available. Your phone is close. Notifications are active. Your attention is half open to the world. Even while resting, your system stays alert, waiting, monitoring, prepared to respond. This isn't relaxation. It's quiet vigilance. Try creating brief moments where nothing can reach you. Not hours, just minutes. Not to build discipline, but to let your system exhale. Pattern 3. Letting guilt sit in the room. Rest loses its power when guilt joins you. Thoughts like, I should be doing more. I haven't earned this yet. Other people are pushing harder. When rest is accompanied by judgment, your body doesn't recharge. It stays tense. Next time you pause, offer yourself a simple statement. I'm allowed to stop right now. Not as a promise, not as permission forever, just for this moment. Pattern 4. Overriding the body's early signals. The body rarely shuts down without warning. It sends signals first, subtle ones. Low energy, reduced patience, difficulty focusing, a sense of heaviness. But many of us have learned to push past these signals until the body has no choice but to force a stop. A few times a day, check in gently. Ask, what would support my body right now? No solutions, no fixing, just listening. Pattern 5. Making yourself the problem. This pattern sits at the core, believing that if you were stronger, more disciplined, more motivated, you wouldn't feel this way. But chronic exhaustion is not a character flaw. It's what happens when capable people carry too much for too long. Many depleted people are deeply responsible. They show up, they care, they hold things together. What they lack is not effort. It's permission to stop measuring their worth by how much they can endure. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Try asking, what has been asked of me for too long? How energy actually returns. Energy doesn't come back through pressure. It returns when your system feels safe. Safe to pause. Safe to say no. Safe to exist without performing. This kind of restoration isn't dramatic. It's quiet, gradual, built through moments where nothing is demanded of you. Take a moment now. Notice which pattern felt most familiar. You don't need to change everything. Today, choose one small shift. Not to become better, not to fix yourself, but to support yourself. Because real recovery doesn't begin with effort. It begins when you stop asking more of yourself than you can give. If this was helpful to you, you're welcome to like and subscribe. Thank you for being here.